Peace be with you. My name is Alan Kiesler. Although I'm in the United States, I'm always thinking of Pakistan, the land of the pure, where Shri ISOPANISAD is very important. We're starting our ISOPANISAD class again today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be on last week. We are coming now to mantra 6 of Shri ISOPANISAD. Very, very important mantra. First, I will read it in Sanskrit and then with the English translation. And if I can arrange the technology here, I'll be able to read the Urdu. I'm set up a little bit differently today than in the past. So let's see what I can do here. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravarni Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. So this is mantra 6 of Sri Ishopanishad. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyevanupashyati sarva bhuteshu chatmanam tato na vijugupsate. Now let's hope I can get to the translation here without losing my connection to, let's see here, we have to go here. Oh. Just a minute, I hope I've got it see if we have any comments or questions here. Oh, only one. A. Khan Saib says, Mashallah. Okay, if anybody has any questions specifically about this verse, we will be happy to discuss further. Otherwise, we can end the class now. Um, no other comments or questions. Okay. Well, thank you, A. Khan Saib, for being with us and appreciating, praising God, and thanking God for this wonderful opportunity that we all have right now. We all have this opportunity, wonderful, rare opportunity to participate in this great jihad, this great spiritual war that is going on all over the world right now, and especially in Pakistan and Khalistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Central Asian republics, Kashmir. This complete area is called Khorasan. So Khorasan is that very special place where this Ghazwa-e-Hind really is happening right now. And we don't understand. Ghazwa-e-Hind doesn't mean what most people think. Ghazwa-e-Hind is a Ghazwa, it's a battle, but it's a battle of, above all, a battle of love. Those who are more loving, especially loving to people of other religions and other sects, they are the ones who are going to win in this war. So, as I've said many times, when the people of India see how the Sikhs and Muslims in the Punjab have come together in love, they will be astonished because Muslims and Sikhs were enemies for centuries and fighting and killing each other. So when this changes, this atmosphere of fear, this atmosphere of hatred, this atmosphere really of misunderstanding above all, when that atmosphere changes to one of love and truth and justice and working together, cooperation between the Muslims and Sikhs, the people in India will be so amazed and so pleased and so thrilled even to see this because they'll know this is what we want. Everyone wants love, everyone wants peace. So when the people of India see the Muslims and Sikhs, especially in the Punjab, but all over Pakistan, Khalistan, all over the entire region of Khorasan, as Muslims come together in love with people of other religions, what will happen? The people of India will want to join them, will want to follow them, or us, we should say. They will want to, and this will be the victory in the Ghazwa-e-Hind. Oh, we have some more comments now. Good. Yasir Bab says, what is your take on Amara Bandhu? Kasun Amara Bandhu. I don't know what that means. I'm not familiar with this Kasun Amara Bandhu. So please, if you can explain, or maybe you are here. When did the Muslims and Sikhs kill each other? Oh, for many centuries. Uh, in the very beginning of the Sikh teachings, when Baba Guru Nanak Sahib began, of course, there was just, he taught and he enabled Muslims and Sikhs to come together in love, and he had both Muslim and Hindu, excuse me, not Muslims and Sikhs, but Muslims and Hindus came together, and he had both Muslim and Hindu followers, so much so that when he passed away, when he left this body, when he was about to die, the Muslims and Sikh followers of his were arguing, are we going to bury his body or are we going to burn it as the Hindus do? So they each wanted to have his body treated as is according to their own religious teachings. So, very interesting story. So Baba Guru Nanak said that whoever, he said, the Muslims put flowers, how was it, on one side, and the Sikhs, the Hindus on the other side of his body, and can cover it with a cloth. And whichever side the petals are fresh, those are the ones who can decide what method will be used to dispose of his body. So I hope I'm getting this right now. So he did pass away, and they did put flowers on each side of his body. And when they put the blanket over or the covering over his body, and the next morning, as he had instructed, when they removed the covering, both flowers, both the flowers the Muslims had put on one side and the flowers that the Hindus had put on the other side, both were fresh. But his body was not there. So then they each took their own flowers and disposed of their flowers the way they had been taught in their religious traditions. And so that's why in the holy place where Baba Guru Nanak Sahib lived the last 18 years of his life and where he passed away, that is in Kartarpur in Pakistan, just a few kilometers away from the Indian border. That very holy place uh, is known as the shrine of Baba Guru Nanak Sahib, but his body is actually not there because it disappeared. It wasn't there. So this is what Baba Guru Nanak Sahib taught. He taught Muslims and Hindus live together, work together. Any differences can be adjusted by spiritual methods. But later, when the Mughal Empire actually found the Sikh community as it was growing to be a threat, then fighting started. And there were many battles. And ultimately, at the time of Aurangzeb, Guru Nanak, not Guru Nanak, but Guru Gobind Singh, the last of the 10 Sikh gurus, he wanted to meet Aurangzeb personally to resolve their differences. Unfortunately, that meeting never happened, and the fighting went on for centuries then. Actually, up until British times, the Sikhs and Muslims, not all of them, of course, but there were groups of Sikhs and Muslims who were fighting. They were political enemies, not really religious enemies, because the teachings of the Sikh faith really are completely compatible with Islam. They teach there is one God. Many Hindus believe there are many gods. Of course, real Hindu teachings say there's only one God. But most Hindus were believing in many gods. But the Sikhs were very, very strict, even though many of them were from Hindu families. When they joined the Khalsa, especially the followers of the Sikh teachings, uh, they became monotheists, very strict. So there were differences between the Muslims and Hindus, but the Sikh religion was really meant to resolve them and to bring all people together. Baba Guru Nanak Sahib's very first teaching was, there is no Hindu, there is no Muslim. So that meant that, well, it could interpret it in different ways. One thing it could mean is that all the Muslims and all the Hindus have deviated from their real religion, so there are no real Hindus or real Muslims anymore. But the other thing that it could mean, which I prefer this myself, is that actually we are all servants of the same God. So we should not divide ourselves up according to religion. We should all work together. So there is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, means everybody is a servant of God. Whatever religion, doesn't matter. We should all just work together, cooperate together, love each other, and promote the cause of God, which the cause of God is the same in every religion. Love, especially, and truth, and justice, fairness, and righteousness. These are the basic principles of every religion. So that's what the Sikh religion promoted. But because of some misunderstandings mostly, and because of political differences, they were fighting militarily for centuries. Okay, thanks. A very good question. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't highlight these questions. That Yasser Bab had asked, when did the Muslims and Sikhs kill each other? So there were many battles and many people were killed for centuries. But now, God willing, I can, if you don't mind me saying this, I myself was on the last train that went from India to Pakistan in 1947. I was born just before the creation of Pakistan in British India, and the very last train that went from India to Pakistan, I myself was on it. And the train before that, everybody on the train had been killed by Sikhs in Amritsar station. And when we reached Amritsar station, that mob of Sikhs came again to attack and kill everybody on the train. But by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there happened to be a Baluchi regiment, a British Army regiment made up entirely of Baluchis. So this Baluchistan regiment, which were machine gunners, they were on the train. And when this Sikh mob attacked to kill everyone, the machine gunners fired. Many of these Sikhs were killed by the Baluchi regiment, and the rest of them, ran away. So on that train, we were safe. But after that, the British government decided no more trains are going to be sent to Pakistan from India. So I'm just saying, that's one example where Muslims and Sikhs were killing each other, unfortunately. And it was very, very painful and difficult to resolve all the trauma from that. And now, of course, it's been more than 70 years, so that's enough time, inshallah, for these hatreds to be forgotten. New generation does not have any of that experience. So now Muslims and Sikhs and Christians and Hindus, everybody in Pakistan and Khalistan can come together in love. And that love is going to be the cause of victory of Pakistan Khalistan in this Ghazwa Hind, when the people of India, of their own choice, their own voluntarily, because they'll see this wonderful, amazing thing which is unprecedented for centuries, they will see Muslims and Sikhs coming together in love. Of course, it's been happening here and there from time to time, individuals, of course, but now the communities will embrace each other, and that will be the victory of pure Islam, or we can say pure Sikhism, or any pure religion has the same teaching. The victory of the Pakistan Khalistan oneness will be when the people of India, of their own free choice, will want to join Pakistan Khalistan, because they'll see how wonderful. We just want this loving atmosphere too. Okay, that's all the comments or questions we have. So thank you all very much. Inshallah, we will have this class on the seventh mantra next Saturday, the same time, 7:30 p.m. in Pakistan, 7:30 a.m. here in California. Okay. Allah Hafiz. May God protect us all. Sat Sri Akal.